Alrighty, good evening everybody. It's been a long time. It's been about a week since my last stream. I did say I wanted to come back and keep playing this game. However, literally the day before the stream, give me a second to turn on this music. I dealt with a very personal loss. And so, yeah, last week I was just going through some stuff, and so nothing that is too serious and everything. It's just like when you lose someone very close to you, it really puts you into a mood and everything. So, yeah, I wasn't feeling it, and then Friday came, and I was so tired from everything I've been going through that week that I was like, just take a week off and just take some time for myself. So I apologize for any delay and if anyone has been trying to watch for things. And I know that with Twitch's new VOD policy that it is harder to watch back past streams. So I am being very diligent on uploading my streams. They are available on my stream. My VOD channel. I think it's still in my About tab. They should still be there, yeah. And I'll be uploading the past streams faster now because I know it's harder to watch them. So I apologize for the delay, and I'm so sorry with those who have been trying to watch my streams. I apologize. Like last week was just not my week. It was a lot of things happening all at once, so I just had to take a week off. But yeah, now I feel like it's a better time to be here. So with that being said, give me 1 second. Let me just get everything set up. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix my volume. Give me 1 second. There you go. There you go. That should be better. Okay, so now that is this is already a great stream. Now that that's out of the way, we are going to be going back with Ace Attorney. It's been a while, so I forgot. Okay, so I remember that currently Phoenix is in the hospital. He's out of commission, basically, and everything. So now we have Edgeworth, who's going to take his place. Very interesting, to say the least, for a prosecutor to go to the defense. It's kind of almost like, how would it be if Phoenix had to go and do Edgeworth's job? I've always wondered how that might be. Not that he couldn't do it, I'm just kind of curious, like, how would Phoenix be as a prosecutor? It goes against his nature to try to convict somebody. Well, not necessarily. He has to pin the crime on somebody, but it seems like against his instinct to defend. He has to like oh no, I have all this evidence against this guy. He has to do that all the time. He's gonna get exhausted if he tries to do that. So it's time to get back into it, shall we? So the last time we were here, Edgeworth was the one who had to be the defense. So where I think we were just talking with Iris. Iris is an enigma, and that's an understatement. I don't know who she is. I want to say that she's a totally different person than Dahlia, but she looks almost exactly like her, just with black hair. And it's like, oh god, my brain hurts just trying to figure out if she's just a different girl or she's literally Dahlia. Because Dahlia and her act very similar, but Iris is too innocent. So I don't know if she's a totally different girl, she just happens to look like Dahlia, or that's actually Dahlia, but she's trying to trick us. I don't know. My brain hurts. My brain hurts, and we just started. This is great. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, let's do it. Oh god, my brain already hurts. This is great, guys. Oh, hey, it's Larry. Oh yeah, I think we were supposed to talk to him. Yeah, here we go. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. No, that's Ron. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? No. It's like, Larry, how many times do I have to tell you that I'm gay? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Thank you! Someone pointed out that he is a grown-ass man and she is a child. Because, let's see this here. Okay, so Larry is 25 and she's 25. But still, she's like very, okay, now that she's a child. She's older, obviously, because they're the same age. But still, it's like, bro, she's a bit young still. Not that age they're fine, but it's like her manners, like it's a bit weird. You know what I mean? It's like a bit like a child. She's like childlike, sweet innocence. I'm like, it's kind of. Let's see why Edgeworth feels like it's wrong though. To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on! A girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer! Oh, Larry, my sweet, sweet summer child. Little do you know. I was right after all. I should never come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest! Okay, I guess. If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. Well, I keep going back to Ron. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, you know? Too much? Know what I mean? No, not really. No. I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Me, I'm like, huh? Oh, God. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Huh? Larry.
Larry, no! What did you do? Don't tell me you were sneaking around trying to catch Iris. Oh no. Larry, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
What? Don't tell me. Larry, what did you do? Oh, what? Don't you tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost! Go back on your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep! And I hope your plane crashes and you die! Oh boy. Also, Bianca Del Rio. Hey girl, it's Bun Bun. Your plane's gonna crash. Click. God, I love that quote. Me and a friend say that all the time. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Oh, come on! As I suspected. Psycho-locks. Not Cyclops, Psycho-locks. I mean, at this point, they're just Psycho-locks. That's all they are. As I suspected. Psycho-locks. It's like a hard zoom in, like, just as I suspected. Psycho-locks. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Okay. Let's see what we can collect. Let's go inside. Were these here last night? I don't remember. Oh, bikini. Oh, bikini. You went through so much last night. You found the body, you fainted, and you got stepped on, and you had a heart attack, I think. Well, not a heart attack. She's having a panic attack. You poor, poor woman. I'm so sorry. Oh. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? She's like, all right, I suppose. Oh. Who is this? My name is, Miles Edgeworth. Please don't do that again. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. And Edgeworth's like, brave of you to assume that I want a woman like you, or that I like women at all. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just, oof. Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? He's like, I think I'm at the wrong tempo. I'll be back. I think, it's like, actually, I forgot something in my car. Give me 1 second. Blah! Okay, let's get back. You know, if he pictures bikini in a bikini, he'd be like, oh God, no. I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nice. Oh no! Oh God, this game. I'm only 15 minutes. Well, not even 15. Like only like 10 minutes into this game, and I'm already being traumatized. Help me! Oh no! Now I have an image in my brain. I want to get out. Frick. Oh God! Get out of my brain! Get out of my brain! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Ah, God! Oh God! Get that image out of my brain! Oh God! I need a big sip of this. Lord, okay. Here we go! I don't want to say this line. I hate it so much. Okay, let me get in character. Ooh. Okay, let's get back into it. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth, please get that image out of my brain. Me too, Gumshoe. Oh God, Gumshoe, let's get out of here. They're all like running to the car, and they're like putting bleach in their eyes, and they go blind, but they're like, now we never have to picture that again. Ah! And they think about it. Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? He's like, why did you tell me earlier? I could have mentally prepared myself. This is exactly why our salary keeps on getting cut. What is it? Is it down to like hay pennies at this point? Like, how much is this guy getting paid? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach is already growling in protest. So, why is she so determined all of a sudden? Jesus, like, that face, I'm actually kind of scared of now. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. And please stop staring at me like that. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. Though Me personally, I can last all night long, big boy. Frick, I need to stop it. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch.
Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
Sorry.
Is that okay? Seriously, can we use that Magatama in the background and just like a thundering reverberation, and it's like a giant cyclops crashes in the middle, like Sister Bikini's like this. What? What do you give me looking at me that for? I swear I'm not hiding anything. she's like trying so hard to keep it together. Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I hope it's not the way you think. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth is like, oh god, do these people not get a hint? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11 o'clock. Ah, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie.
He's like, oh, it is Dahlia. Why am I doubting myself? It's Dahlia. It's Dahlia Hawthorne. Why am I even doubting myself? I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. Oh God, I knew it. We all knew it, people. Never mind. It's Dahlia. It's Dahlia. You must have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Right smack in the middle of a courtroom.
I'm pretty sure he's been wanting to do that multiple times.
And I happened to witness it from the witness stand.
And he happened...
I'd be pretty shocked too.
I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed. And then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness because she's not Iris. It's Dahlia Hawthorne! I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Now that I believe. Yes. It's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. Oh, but you wouldn't let us take a hot bath, huh? Only you, huh? I see how it is. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone. Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out, so she could kill Maya. Oh no, not kill Maya. Lock her there and kill that one person. Oh, what was her name? What was her name? Give me one quick second. Her name was yeah, Elise Donim. Perfect. Yeah, she went to go murder her. But I don't believe that. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So, did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try to get some more details. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the Inner Temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
Special course?
It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the Inner Temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear. He's like, oh my gosh, she's probably on number 15. Like, she's probably only at number 5,000 at this point. he's like, oh my goodness, she's probably at number 29. It's like, she's at this rate, depending on the chant, she's probably only at number 10,000.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear. That's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh. I don't think I like the sound of this.
Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya has a little sister.
Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin.
Little Pearl? Little Pearl? Oh boy.
I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her. Oh, no. Oh, Pearl, where are you, my child?
Oh no! This is already going wrong. We're only 20 minutes into this game.
Perfect. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found.
You mean she was with the victim? She could have killed her. It's like, she could have killed Elise. Imagine a little Pearl like, Pearl.
Finally, I get to be the writer of these books.
That's her true motive for killing her. She wanted to write the children's book.
It's all the fault of my stupid creaky old back.
The little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
As they say, the plot thickens.
We gotta show her the Iris's profile. Alright. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the Inner Temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there?
Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out.
So you're saying Iris came to the Inner Temple then?
Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl.
I was gonna do something very bad, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training.
But that doesn't fit with Iris's story at all. She said that she never went to the Inner Temple, so someone's lying.
As they say, the plot thickens. Again.
Okay, let's talk about Elise. What does she know about her?
Oh!
That sounds like Cher. Oh!
Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault! It's all my fault!
I'm just doing Cher. Oh god, I just missed Gumshoe. Jesus Christ.
Quiet. What do you know anyway?
Ouch, you're scary.
Well, I hope so. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours.
Jesus, lady, what the hell?
It's too bad that you weren't the one that just
What the frick happened to you? All of a sudden you're bitter? Okay.
It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared.
Oh, why does she have to take it all out on me?
Her anger does seem a little manufactured. Thank you. This thing came out of nowhere with this woman. We gotta keep asking it as much as we know.
She's a very important visitor, you know. An honored acolyte.
Honored? How so?
The Fae name is synonymous with the Quarian channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed.
Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Quarian channeling technique.
Detective. I detest talk of supernatural drivel. I suppose now you'll say she has midichlorians. What?
Oh, so it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
That's got nothing to do with it. Okay, I don't even know what the heck that word even was. Anything about Pearl?
Oh, this poor girl. Where could she have gone?
Well, we checked out her home and she's not there.
And she's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either.
Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be.
Do you think maybe she fell off the...
How dare you? No. We are not thinking she fell off the bridge with us.
Do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream?
Everyone's like, what? Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective?
I was just trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why do you think I would think that?
Because you're a murderer.
I am not. I was acquitted. I forgot. I actually kind of forgot he was put on trial for killing that one guy, and he tried to say he was the killer of his father, but nope, he wasn't. Like, this man literally tried to say he was a murderer. Ironic. I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. Okay, so I think we got all we can talk about. Yep, okay, so let's move. We'll talk to Larry later. Oh. I don't see Larry anywhere.
Maybe we scared the poor kid away.
His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess we'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. Yeah, that is true. Well, let's go back. Let's go to the courtyard. Actually. Yeah. Let's go to there. Oh, God, that's nasty.
And this is where the murder...
I'm just picturing Gumshoe as a freaking tour guide. He's like this is like a flag.
And this is where the murder took place, everybody. Now follow me.
Oh, he's like, here.
Now here, everybody, look over here. Here is where the murder happened. You got that, right? Yeah, look at all that blood everywhere. All right, next stop, let's go.
I can only imagine, like, that's how Gumshoe would be. He'd be like a crime scene tour guide, and then was like, what the hell? Let's get back into it.
And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, detective. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun Irish at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. This is so exciting. I really can't wait to get to play Edgeworth as a defense lawyer, because it's a twist we never expect, but we have to at this point, honestly.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? He's like, oh boy, why does you have to come up with the weirdest analogies? Can we? Okay, let's talk to him with a notes.
The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Donim. Her entire past, up until she won the writing award last year, is a total mystery.
It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February the 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon.
The murder weapon?
The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but there's one strange thing.
Yes?
The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building.
Huh? Where is there a 2-story building around here? A 2-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Okay. Well, I guess I overestimated how high two stories would be.
Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Elise Donim was staying in last night.
Is there any evidence that she fell out or something? Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed with a sword? By the sword? Elise's autopsy report added to the court record. Why is Gumshoe laughing? Now then, Detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. I have it right here in my pocket every time. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they'd finished the dinner, she and Maya headed to the inner temple. They weren't like this.
He's like tracing with his finger.
At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. And she went like this too, but faster. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to the Hasakura temple. And she went like this through the bridge. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back.
Oh, God.
Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall.
The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor?
I'm pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement.
Interesting. I wonder if he'll show up last minute, you know? What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
Maybe. That's true, actually. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. Excuse me. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Okay.
Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is gonna be that judge.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, you decided to betray me. So, Mr. Edgeworth, you wanted to betray me. Well, from here on out, I'll just give a guilty verdict the second I see you. Starting now, the defendant is guilty. Sentence her to death.
Yes, he certainly would Blah, 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 blah. Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. He's like,
Mr. Edgeworth.
he's like,
Mr. Edgeworth, weren't you on this side? Weren't you on the other side the last time?
he's like, Edgeworth's like, no.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir?
There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. Well, I wonder what happens when I pull this string. Sorry.
And Edgeworth's like, passes out. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge.
The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
Nope, not a thing.
Nothing?
The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there.
So the only thing there is the inner temple.
I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya.
I hope she's dead.
He's and like Edgeworth's like, the hell? So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon.
It sure is. It's called a Shichi-Shido, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir.
There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood.
Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichi-Shido too.
Fingerprints?
Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant.
Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon?
What's wrong? You're looking really solemn.
Is this how it is for right? Is this what... Oh, that's right! He's never been here before where like there's literally so much evidence piled against him. He's like, how am I gonna win this case? Is this how it is for right? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney?
Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good. How does it feel, you piece of shit? Like, how do you like it, huh?
To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Shichishito added to the court record. Oh no, there aren't any clues here. There we go. What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff.
That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Doneen. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes. What?
This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anybody about this.
Alright, what?
The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard.
Imagine that's how he's crying. He's like, and Edgeworth's like, Detective, please get off the floor. It sounds like a toothbrush. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it.
This staff was made from a very strong kind of This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it?
Just the victims.
Victim staff added to the court record. Any more clues? The main gate must be just over that stone wall.
Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time. Please don't tell anyone I escaped prison. Most of them are just good memories, but not all.
So he was in prison. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Even I don't know.
I just love skiing.
Really? You don't seem like the type. Well, what about sleds?
Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is the world starting to go mad? Yep, it is. It's always been mad. Welcome to the universe. I think that may be it. Actually, no, that was wrong. The main hall of Hazakura Temple is above us here.
Hey, you're right, but I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor.
Hazakura Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels.
Oh, that makes sense. But wouldn't it be easier just to build the place slanted, sir?
I failed to see how he can consider that to be an even remotely good idea.
I just like messing with people's lives, pal.
It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night.
There's something elegant about the light of a fire. That's why I set fire to the bridge last night. I mean, you didn't hear that, pal. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? That's true. That may be it.
How did you know?
Oh my god, poor Detective Gumshoe. Can Edgeworth forward him some money, please? Okay, is there anything else we need? I think that's pretty much it for this area. Okay, let's get out of here. There are more ends-up cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack?
Beats me.
Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir. Here you are. Here you are. He's like, here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. And Edgeworth's like, holy crap. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth.
It looks like an old manila envelope.
Yeah!
What is it, Detective?
This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue.
I suppose I should read it myself then. He's like, let me read it first, just to be sure.
It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed.
It is Dahlia! Why are we even downing it? It's Dahlia. I don't even want to down it myself. It's Dahlia. It's gotta be her.
This sounds like a...
Sorry, that's Edgeworth. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Note to Iris added to the court record.
Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra important prosecutor. A super duper prosecutor.
Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
Oh, so you mean me?
No. No, what? No, not at all.
Yes, or maybe yes.
That thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room. This is the Lesser Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many souls. Huh? This is lesser. What is the greater one like? The greater Magatama is displayed in the main room at the Fey Manor. It was supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Korine exhibit.
but it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the doors.
I wonder, like, I think we've seen it, but I don't think so. Let's see. It's an altar with a giant Magatama enshrined on it.
There are lots of candles lying up on it too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while.
Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that.
Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind singing happy birthday to me?
Stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles.
Poor Bikini, we're like giving her a panic attack after panic attack. Soon she'll have a heart attack. I think we got anything we need here.
Like, please get out of my sight.
Does she? Will she know anything about this? Let's see. Do you know anything about this old crumpled up letter?
Is that addressed to Iris?
Yep, it clearly says to Iris on it.
I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me.
Ah, so Sister Bikini didn't know anything about it. Does she know anything about this?
Brother's here.
Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to much of the transient material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl, cause I ain't living in a material world, and I'm not a material girl.
Jesus.
I guess she lives in an immaterial world.
Oh god, this is too good. I'm loving it.
I guess she lives in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, I do.
Anything about the sword? Nope, of course not. As we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the main gate. Anything different? Nope. Go to the bridge now. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk to you. Anything else we need to find? So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross.
Pretty reckless if you ask me.
I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here.
Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck.
That is very true. He just pulls things out of his ass and it just somehow works. I think dumb luck suits the right just a bit better. Well, either way, it's still like he still doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
There's a little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall.
A shack?
It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind.
Well, we have Heavenly Hall to send the thing, so.
Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir.
The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace.
Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles.
Well, we see why it seems like a crap hole. That's not such a great name, if you ask me.
Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. It's crappy.
Some letters are widely engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusky Bridge. It certainly isn't. It certainly is an appropriate name.
You need to get some glasses, Mr. Edgeworth. That sign says Dusty Bridge. I can see how you read it wrong, though, sir.
You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading it one more time.
You're right. It's Dusky Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake.
Edge was like, really?
Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of those anymore.
That's true. That's true.
Since we've got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Come on, selfie.
Well, sure. Why not?
Oh, darn it, I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir.
What's so special about public phones? Why is he so fascinated by them? Anything else we can do? Okay. Well, we can finally talk to Iris now. Because we finally have something I think we have evidence for her now.
Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth.
I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. What's your real name? At this point, I'm like, there's no way this is not Dahlia. It has to be her.
But I've already told you everything that I...
Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Excuse me.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Donim with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night.
Oh yes, you didn't go because you were killing her. Because you're actually Dahlia Hawthorne. It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Well, let's give it a try then, shall we?
Take that!
We have a take that line. Yes! Why am I so excited for this? I don't know. Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers, understand?
Yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. Oops, sorry. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, you said that you didn't go. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of?
Huh?
Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? Where is it? Oh yes, this. Please tell me.
Take that!
I'm loving to take that. I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you.
That's...
Well, Iris?
Why are you glaring at me like that?
Because I know that Iris isn't your real name.
How did you know?
You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct? Was it the evidence? Oh, sorry. Was it the evidence of the power of my glare that broke that lock? Maybe a bit of both, maybe. I think I maybe a bit both. Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
But Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes?
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank?
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
Sorry.
There's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have had. Sorry. No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret told to. Elise? That's the only one I can think of. No, of course not. Well, Iris?
Mr. Edgeworth, is it possible? Is it just possible that maybe you yourself have a deep secret in your heart?
Oh, wait, no, I'm dumb. It's Phoenix. What? Why do you say that?
As I say, it takes one to know one.
How could she have known about that? Is she peering to my... Oh my god! It's true that there is a deep-seated darkness in my heart. However, the only way I can get rid of it is to fully uncover the truth.
You mean the truth behind my secret?
Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to. There you go, forgot. Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. Because he knows you very, very well, Miss Hawthorne. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him of all people to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his.
Oh, there we go. She's broken. Now tell us that you're Dahlia Hawthorne. Yay, I got back extra.
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hall that the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. Then why do you still have it on the property? I mean, it may hold like significance, but still, like, is it really that important anymore? You have like 2 temples.
Then again, like, what do I know about this stuff? Where is it on this map?
There. It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
Direwolf, opinion on BB&J. It's not a bad childhood right there. I would say that. How about yours? And if this is something else, I don't even know what PB&J might be.
I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
I want to know what your opinion on PB&J might be. So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yes.
It looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay,
Iris' testimony added to the court record.
The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. You better not kill him. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell your secret to him.
But it's pointless.
Why would you say that?
Because I may know who Phoenix...
You may know him, More like you do know him from very, very far in the past. Miss Hawthorne, we know it's you.
But... he has no...
Of course he knows who you are, you dumb bimbo. Not that she is a bimbo, but still. We know who you really, really are. Miss Hawthorne. Give me 1 second. Sorry, something came up. Give me 1 second. Let's see what this is. Sorry, something just popped up on my screen. I have to get rid of this. Okay, and done. Okay, so let's get back into it. Okay, but seriously, he knows who you are, and we know who you really are, Miss Hawthorne. So don't dare try to say that we don't know who you are, right, guys? We know it's you. Okay. Can we present her any evidence? We know. Okay, we have this blah blah blah. Okay, I don't think we have anything we can present her. So let's go back to the temple, guys, because we need to know everything, especially here at Heavenly Hall. Let's go. Larry, what did you do to this place? I don't even know at this point. What the hell? Larry, seriously? I understand you like this girl, but what did you do here? For God's sake.
Whoa. Not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than that view from my apartment, though.
Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, why does this always happen? Oh! Larry! I swear to God, what the hell's going on here? Oh, why did this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next, it's going to be prison, I guess. Oh, God. Don't tell me you're going to commit a murder or something to see your darling Iris. Guys, why is Larry like this? Can someone answer me this question? Can someone answer me this question? Because, dear Lord in heaven, why is this man like this? I can't deal with him anymore. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Right, Edgy? Please get me convicted, please. Okay, that's too much like Rondelite. Nah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. Thank you. Thank you for being considerate.
He's just talking to himself.
Shh, be quiet and listen. He's like, hide down. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder?
Hey, you! About what you just said. I got...
Oh God, this is way too good. This is way too good.
Hey, you! About what you just said. I got an objection.
What the? Edgy, you dirty rat. He's like, Edge was like, don't you oaf.
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger. Like, objection!
You've watched too many trials.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Okay, finally. But first, what the hell is all this? What is this festive-looking ornament? It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom with origami, remember? Well, Oh yeah, you were never any good. Woo! Larry out here roasting him, huh?
Really?
Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold $1, let alone a crane. What the hell are we roasting this guy for? Poor Edgeworth. Everyone tried to comfort him. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing.
Really? I never would have...
Be quiet already. I'll never forget the shame of that. Be quiet already. I'll never forget the shame of that day. You want a crane? You want a crane? I can now make a perfect 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw. Oh god, this is way too good.
You know, Edgy, nothing for nothing, but a 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy.
Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
This is exactly why I hate childhood friends.
True. That's a horrible graffiti problem you've got there, pal.
You don't know anything, detective. This is art. It's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris.
Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is?
No. It's how the artist himself defines it, right? It's how the It's how the artist himself defines it, right?
I should have seen that one coming.
Well, if that's the case, then all my lunchboxes of my lunchboxes are masterpieces too, pal.
And Edgeworth's like, oh god, get me out of here.
This is the Eagle River, sir. It runs pretty fast, so it doesn't ice over, even in the winter.
If it had iced over, Wright would have been in some serious trouble. That is very true. He could have died.
You're right about that. He would have landed on the ice and slid downstream to who knows where.
Not exactly what I meant, but all right. Ed was like, not exactly what I meant, but all right. Anything else? No. Okay. Finally, can we please talk to you? What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
And why were you down here in the first place?
Come on! I'm an Iris. I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's artistic.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. It's cold, and it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. It's perfect.
Sounds like
Poor Gumshoe in your crappy apartment. I'm so sorry.
Sounds like a lot like my apartment there, pal.
One thing's for sure, no one is likely to show up and disturb you here.
So can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe?
He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir.
Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris.
Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth! Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry... Why? Larry, you're making this harder for yourself.
This is too hard. Oh god, my poor child.
Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you?
No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt?
What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand. Okay, it's the one that got the sidewalk. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you? And what were you doing last night?
Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Oh, okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible.
Something incredible. Oh boy.
Can we please break his locks now, for God's sake?
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice hot cup of water. Nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? Okay, let's break him. Let's do it. Yeah, I love that. I love it. Okay.
Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Whoa! You're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd have been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, dang! The world in front of me went white! Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi.
How many girlfriends does this poor man have?
And then, it was on fire! The bridge was on fire!
Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth!
There are still 3 psycho locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question.
I was in my room, but by the main hall. Well, where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there.
There? What do you mean, there?
It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike. It's impossible to have seen just lightning strike from Can I say this freaking line? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike from dusky. Oh God, I hate this line. It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. There we go. Finally, for God's sake. Yeah, because how could he see it if there's all of this blocking it? Okay. Show the map. This is the map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees and it's impossible to see the bridge from here.
What? Why did you tell me that before?
Well, how about it?
How about what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple. So then, where were you?
You don't know you don't know that I wasn't in my room.
So where was Larry and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed the light was here. Hopefully this is it. This is where you were. Well, what do you think, Larry?
Oh, not much, I guess.
I'm sorry, but what kind of answer is that?
Well, you were just making small talk, right? Like, how are you doing or something?
Larry, look at the expression on my face. Do I look like I was just making small talk?
To be honest, no, I guess not.
He was down here. I had to be sure. It appears I didn't think it through carefully enough. So where was Larry and why was he there? I read the situation up to this point. Okay. The place where he saw lightning strike was Heavenly Hall.
Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold. There's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Ah! Uh-oh.
In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you, at least once in your life, visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
Ah! I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call a fair decor. Fair decor.
I think you mean affaire de coeur. There we go. Here. I think you mean affaire de coeur. Could it be you were waiting for someone?
Oh no! You really are one scary guy, you know.
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
Did he write that to poor? Oh, not poor Iris. It's Dahlia. We all know.
There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry.
I told you before. Don't call me Larry.
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilly glare.
So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing?
This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris. Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh, hey, get that back! You're embarrassing me! What are you doing with that anyway?
That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh! That's too much like Ron the Light. Oh!
First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says, "Salutation here."
Well, that's what it said in that book, Letter Writing for Dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, "Dear Iris." Wait, I actually didn't read the letter. What? Wait, what?
What? Larry. Oh God. What the? Okay, you know what? Forget it. Let's keep going.
That's where you're supposed to write, "Dear Iris."
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank God.
Whew.
Now we can talk. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Edgy.
Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that.
Oh. Wait, hold up.
What now, pal?
What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what, you tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal.
What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break. It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love?
What kind of love letter is this? What did you just say?
My love for her burns so hotly it can melt all the snow on this mountain.
Then what is this secret you mentioned?
Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret.
Okay, guys, today's stream is over. I'll see you later. Bye.
Larry, really? You had me thinking that like you... she's still Dahlia. But really? You had me believe that.
Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. All right, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break! It's not my fault it didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh!
Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal?
It's cause Edgy gave me that scary look of his! They're all like compounding on him. It's like,
Then why'd you send the letter?
it's cause Edgy gave me this! They're like progressive kid.
Then why'd you send it?
I don't know! It's cause Edgy gave me that scary look of his! He's like, what's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
That's it. That's what all those huge locks were about.
I don't understand why you were so defensive. I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. I mean, at this point, why am I expecting anything else? Anything less? Hey, come on! Don't let it get you down.
But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something. I know it.
That was too much like,
I know this guy's hiding something.
Mr. Kudo. What do you mean, detective?
Don't forget what this guy just said a minute ago.
If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry. Oh, Larry. What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? What doesn't? Excuse me. If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry. Also, he's saying this out loud, like, Larry's like, what locks? Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? What? When? Where? Why? How?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you're hiding anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal.
Oh! Oh!
Not again, Frick!
5!
Why is there 5? Oh no!
Why is there 5 Cyclops? Jesus Christ! No! No!
What's wrong, sir?
Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by... Like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? He's like... I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. Okay, thank God. I don't have to do that. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. Jesus Christ, what was all that? Oh, God. Okay, while I would like to, be be Edgeworth as the defense attorney right now, I need to give myself a break. Holy crap. Oh, so many voices. I didn't warm up properly for this. Not tonight. Oh, God. So, wow. I seriously thought I had to break all those Cyclops from freaking Larry. I was not mentally prepared for that, and I did not want to do it again. Like, imagine how it must have... We were like... I was like... all those Cyclops again? Thank God I don't have to do that, though. Thank God, because... God, my brain hurts. Because I'm like... Give me a second. Let me get a drink. Because not only did we have Cyclops because of Dahlia, actually, yeah, let's just call it Dahlia because it's not Iris, it's Dahlia at this point. We all know it's Dahlia. So why are we saying anything less than that? So we know we know Dahlia had Cyclops. She lied about where she was. Larry had Cyclops, but was I really gonna have to do this? Do all those 5? No, I was not gonna go through all that. Thank God the game made us stop. And so, thank God that was it, because holy crap, my brain hurts. So, now the thing is, how are we gonna defend this woman? How are we gonna defend her? Because, not that I don't fully trust her, but I trust her enough that I'm willing to defend her. I'm not gonna enjoy it by any means, though, that's for sure. Let's see. I'm really interested to see how everyone connects, because Maya is still in the inner temple, that's true, and Phoenix is MIA, pretty much. He's out of action. I'm really excited to see how Edgeworth works as a defense attorney, because knowing him, it can be a bit weird for him to be on the other side. So I'm really interested to see how that plays out. But yeah, that'll be coming in due time, because right now my brain hurts from doing so many mental gymnastics, and my voice is getting tired. I didn't properly warm up for this, so we'll come do this another day. So until then, thank you guys for coming in today. This was really fun today. I'm really excited to see what happens next. I'll definitely be back Friday at 7 p.m. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you everyone for coming in today. Follow me on my social media. My VOD channel is up, and it's been up for the past few months. I've been uploading, and I'll be doing it more frequently because of the new VOD policy here on Twitch. So I'll get rid of I'll get rid of my VOD channel. No, I'll have things uploaded. They'll be uploaded within a day or two of the video going up of the stream, so that way you guys can catch it. What else? Follow me on my social media. Follow me on Instagram. I always tell them when I'm gonna go live at least an hour before I go on here, so catch me then. And until then, guys, thank you for coming in today, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye.